couple weeks ago, our property manager got a call from the police.
Oh, you already own this damn thing?
Yeah, we already own this. This is one that's waiting to be worked on.
Torn down.
And police want to know if it was occupied or not. No, it's vacant. Okay, do we have permission to enter? Sure, what do you need? Well, we have reason to believe there is a dead body in the storm shelter.
So, look, I mean, Oklahoma City, there's what, 17 houses there. You own half of them. What, is there another market? Are you going to go down to Norman? I mean, you said you're an Oklahoma State guy, so you got to hate Norman real estate.
You know, we have a couple rentals down in Norman. When I say Oklahoma City, it's, you know, the whole metro. And we've got, within an hour drive, the majority of our properties. We have some in northwest Oklahoma, 27, I think, in Enid, Oklahoma. And
That's like Indian territory, right?
Well, all of Oklahoma was Indian territory.
I got you.
We've got like 27 up there, including our murder house. Ask me about that sometime.
The murder house? Well, we're just going to talk about it now.
Can we just go straight there?
I mean, boring shit anyway. Murder house.
So you've had a flea house, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a house that we were told there was a rattlesnake underneath.
Yeah.
And then a couple weeks ago, our property manager got a call from the police.
Oh, you already own this damn thing?
Yeah, we already own this. This is one that's waiting to be worked on.
Torn down.
And police want to know if it was occupied or not. No, it's vacant. Okay, do we have permission to enter? Sure, what do you need? Well, we have reason to believe there is a dead body in the storm shelter.
Interesting.
Okay, yeah, we're thinking, God, what the hell's going on? Guy, they ended up going down. They found a dead body, had been disposed of there, did not originate there, had been missing for 8 months.
How long you own this house?
A little while. But nobody's gone in. We've done
That thing
property
stinks
checks.
to high heaven.
Yeah, they said from the smell, they were pretty sure the body was in there. But long
Oh
story
my
on the backstory of it,
God.
but he's been missing for 8 months. And yeah.
What? How big is the lot? Like, because is it right? Because if it's
It's
a
pretty
storm
close.
shelter next to somebody else's house, I don't think it would take me 8 months to figure out that it smelled bad.
I don't know how. Nobody reported it before. Yeah, it was probably 100, 150 feet from somebody else's house.
Forget that.
And we'd been in the property, and we do checks on our properties every 2-3 weeks. But
Nobody checked. You need to fire whoever was supposed to check that.
we never go in the storm shelters. I never
Yeah,
thought
but you
to
would
make
have
that.
smelled that.
You would think. The day that they found them, our mowing crew was there and mowed the yard. Didn't say a word about it smelling.
Oh my gosh. So this is why I say you should sell all your houses. Like, people don't die inside your Pete software. The cops don't call
so
and
Well, he
inspect
didn't
it.
die in the property.
You don't know that.
Right, but that property specifically, and this is, I don't know if it's relevant or interesting, but I'm curious. Now, is it on record as a crime scene? Because like, if I'm a renter, I probably don't care if the rent's good, and if I'm buying, I probably don't care if it's cheap. But if it's an expensive house, you ain't selling that thing.
It's not an expensive house, thank goodness. But Oklahoma's one of those states that you don't have to disclose
Really?
this. Now, if somebody asks, we have to answer honestly, but we don't have to put it out there at the beginning.
So if you're watching this from Oklahoma, make sure you ask if someone died in the home or they found a dead body recently.
Well, I do think it's an interesting topic because at a certain price point, it's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Like lower houses, I don't mean lower houses, but lower price point houses, like nobody gives a shit that somebody died or got killed or whatever because they're just trying to find a house. But if it's like $1 million or a really expensive house, people care and they're not going to spend those dollars. It's like the school shooter up northeast. That house, the owner, even though I think the mother was murdered there, they tore that house down because they knew nobody was ever going to live there.
Yeah.
There was a murder-suicide house. I walked in Watauga several years ago, and it was weird because there was kills all the wall, there was bullet holes, and then you still saw the forensic tape, and you're like, this is weird. It sat forever because it was like a $600,000-$800,000 house.
Yeah.
And it was just like, even though you could get a deal, nobody's going to buy that house because it's on record.
I really think you should buy more houses in Norman and rent them to Oklahoma University, the Sooner students, and just get in the habit of evicting them. Wouldn't it be fun? Show up in a Pistol Pete outfit and like, you're out of here.
That would be fun, but that'd mean I'd have to be involved in it.
Oh.
And I like not being involved.
Do it on a Friday afternoon. Have a drink. Head down. Do an eviction.